I love unraveling these stories for you guys to tell you things from the Bible that are so amazing to me. I just want to share them. And this is one of those stories. So listen up. We read that in the Bible that God takes the children of Israel and Moses across the Red Sea, and then he closes the Red Sea on Pharaoh and the armies that were coming after the children of Israel. But when they get to the other side, not long after, the Amalekites attack the children of Israel, and it is completely unprovoked. And God says, I will have my revenge on the Amalekites. But God doesn't take revenge on the Amalekites that day. No. See, he waits because God sees the bigger picture. He waits until 1 Samuel chapter 15. You can read where God says, I'm ready to get my revenge on the Amalekites. I'm going to use Saul. Saul, I want you to go invade the Amalekite camp. I want you to kill everything in there. I'm talking completely obliterate them. Men, women, children, boys, girls, even the animals. I want everything dead. But if you read the story, Saul doesn't do that. He actually keeps the king Agag from the Amalekites, and he keeps some of the sheep for himself as a spoil of war. Now, Samuel didn't like that too much, and he comes up and basically he takes Agag out in front of everybody and he kills him himself, and they also slaughter all the sheep. And maybe you're saying, man, God, that's really harsh that you would ask Saul to wipe out a whole group of people, of livestock, everything, just because they had unprovokingly attacked the children of Israel after they crossed the Red Sea. That's kind of harsh. Well, you, my friend, wouldn't understand who the Amalekites are. See, Amalek was the grandson of Esau, and these people were a horrible, horrible people. In fact, they were so bad that in Jewish mythology, they made up stories about them being able to demonically shapeshift in order to avoid capture or to lose wars. And see, God knew what he was doing when he asked Saul to take these people out. Had to relocate. It was raining. Not to mention in Deuteronomy chapter 25, the Israelites are commanded to wipe out the name of the Amalekites for what they did when they attacked the children of Israel. And to take it one step further, I want you to remember this. When you don't deal with the enemies of your past, they oftentimes show up in your future. See, because Saul was disobedient and he did not completely obliterate the Amalekites. On the 1 Samuel chapter 30, the Amalekites invade on David and his people while David is away in battle, and they set his whole camp on fire, and they steal the women and children, and David had to go fight to bring them back. So if you have unfinished business with your enemies, you need to take them to the feet of Jesus and completely obliterate them the way God wants you to.